Alright, we're going to do some shifting with the engine brake. First thing we're going to do is 2 different kinds of downshifting, and then we're going to upshift with it. Now, with downshifting with the engine brake, the first thing we're going to do is do double clutch method. And we can double clutch with the engine brake on because of the switch that's on the free play of the clutch. It's on the clutch itself. You might be able to hear it click. That little switch right there within the free play allows us to do the double clutch to do a downshift. It'll actually turn the Jake, or the engine brake for that matter, off so we could do a nice downshift. And the other method I'm going to do is without using the clutch. I'm going to use the throttle. I'm going to come off the throttle, let the engine brake come on, then when I want to do my downshift, I'm going to press on the throttle a little just to relieve the pressure on the shift fork. I'm going to bring the RPMs up and match it. So that's the second way I'm going to do my downshifts. And then I'm going to go over something really briefly about upshifting with the engine brake on, something you've probably seen many times before. So let's just get going. Let's do this. Alright, let's start shifting. Engine brake's off right now. Engine brake on, you hear the RPM starting to come down. I'm ready to downshift. Double clutch method. As I put on the clutch, it shuts off. There you go. Okay, same thing. Slowing down, slowing down. Okay. Press on the clutch, push in, RPM's up. Just made a regular downshift, no problem. That's how you do that. Now, without using the clutch, again, my engine brake's off again. I'm going to come off the throttle. The engine brake's going to come on. Then I'm going to use the throttle, pull it out of gear, and then I'm going to match the RPMs to the next gear, and we'll be able to shift that way. So RPMs are coming down, coming down, coming down. Throttle, pull it out of gear, bring it up a little bit. There we go, matched. We just matched it. Do it again. There it is again, one more time. There you go. So you just saw 2 methods there. You saw how to do it with the clutch and without. Now, what about upshifting with the engine brake on? You might have heard that before. Trucks taking off, guys going through the low gears especially, and you hear him just using the engine brake. You hear the truck, the engine brake going off in between upshifts. And the reason why you do that is that you can catch the next gear very quickly, especially in these heavy trucks when you got a load on. The weight's going to pull you back. It's not going to allow you to have enough ground speed to catch the next highest gear. You might have had it happen to you before. You had a hard time getting the next gear because you just couldn't get enough momentum to catch the next forward gear. Well, the engine brake causes the engine RPM to fall very rapidly, allowing you to do a very quick shift. So here's how it works. You go into gear, of course, and as the RPMs come up, you bring the RPMs high, you pull on the stick a little bit, let off the throttle. As soon as the shift lever goes to the neutral, you're going to hear the engine brake come on. Then you got to quickly make a shift. You got to be really quick, because again, those RPMs are going to be coming down real fast. So let's give it a shot here. Engine brake is on. I'm just going to start out in second, close second. And I'm going to bring my RPMs up. As soon as I come into neutral, I got to throw it in gear. See that? There you go. You can watch that over again if you want. I'll do it one more time real quick. Here we go. See that? Now, sometimes you hear guys shifting with the engine brake all the time. It's not necessary. I only do it when I'm on a hill. Like I was just on a hill back there, ironically, so it worked out. Where I need to catch the next gear real quickly, like I explained before. Otherwise, I just upshift without it. There's also some drivers, mechanics, true truck mechanics that say you shouldn't use the engine brake all the time because it wears out the exhaust valves. Now, I believe that's true, of course. I'm not going to go against what a mechanic says. I mean, it's got to do some sort of wear. But I don't use it anytime. I use it when I need it. You as a driver have to drive by feel. You have to decide, hey, do I need the engine brake here? Yes or no? You know, if you got a load on, like I'm driving some of those triple axles on my other video, and I got 26 tons of asphalt on the back and I need to stop from 65 miles an hour, use it. That's what it's there for. It helps keep your brakes cool, keeps them nice and fresh for when you're going to need them for a stop. I just left the Jake on by mistake. You heard that. Need them for a nice fresh stop. Keep them cool. So let's do a couple more shifts. What the heck? Here we're here. You can also upshift with the engine brake on using the double clutch method, and it won't kick on, as you can see. I just upshifted with the engine brake on. Alright, my engine brake is on. I'm coming up to a light. RPMs, slowing down. I rest my foot on the clutch. It shuts off. Now I'm going to do my double clutch method. In, RPMs up. Boom. There you go. Alright, keep going here. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to do it without the clutch. Let's do it without. Engine brake on. RPMs are coming down. Place my foot on the throttle, push a little bit, comes out of gear, bring the RPMs up. There, I'm in the next lowest gear. Just put the engine brake on high. See how I did that? Just feathering it. Now let's do it with the clutch. Here we go. Alright, you got the idea. Questions, comments, let me know. But you pretty much got it. It just takes time to get used to it. I'll do an upshift with the Jake. That's it. I'm out of light, can't go any farther. So give it a shot. Get used to it, practice on a service road. Once you get used to using it, it really is a blessing to you, the driver. It really is a big help. Helps you stop the truck safely, you know, especially if you get a lot of weight on these things, man. It feels like that load is just pushing you wherever you stop you're trying to make. But yeah, it really does help.